There are no permanent enemies, no permanent friends in politics. And I think our generation, particularly the last 5 to 10 years, we're beginning to see and understand how international politics is played. And South Africa is participating in that terrain quite in an interesting fashion. Bearing in mind also that the history of South Africa is quite unique in the world, where justice meant murder and killing, peace and negotiations were found. So I think South Africa actually offers an opportunity to the world that it can be done. And this international play of politics is also financially beneficiary, that our colonizers, when they begin to see us discussing and talking to new friends and new partners, they become a bit jittery and they become a bit uncomfortable. But I think Africa right now is in a space where it should begin talking to new partners, talking to new investors, and whether South Africa got money from Iraq or from Iran, or whether South Africa did it personally, or they got money from Palestine, or they got money from Saudi Arabia, to me that's not an issue. The real issue is there justice for the Palestinian people? And there Trump, boom, comes a few days later. So he's going to build flats somewhere else and move all the Palestinians there. Is that a solution? Why? Because you want the Israelis to have the land. But no, we know. They want to put a canal and divert traffic from the Suez Canal. They want to put a new canal through Gaza to feed into the Mediterranean for their own business. So here people are dying, but what you want is a business transaction. Why not negotiate with the people? But they cannot take that canal through the Gaza without forceful removal of the people that are there. So Trump is already playing into that space of pushing them away. You already said the same statement in the Panama, that they've declared the whole of South America now into the American Gulf. That includes Panama, that they want to reclaim the canal. So looking at that canal in Panama and the canal in Gaza and the Suez Canal, we already know there's a business transaction of how do they move goods from their territory to the other territory, and politics is just window dressing. The real business is economics. We need to ask ourselves the question, why? What is the economic benefit of the removal of the Gaza people from their homeland? What is it that they want there? And of course, just to add a cherry on the cake, I laughed also a few days ago watching Candice
Owens
and watching Macron, yeah, the president of France, and the saga in his house.